Welcome back and officially welcome now to Awareness Thursdays here on Wide Awake. My guest is already in the building and we have partnered with people who are dealing with persons with disabilities in order for them to teach us, to allow us get into this community to know what we are doing wrong and how we can do better. So this morning with me, I have Mr. Fredrick Kirigwajjo.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Matovu, you're from Gabi clan, and
Definitely.
those are my Bukoja. That
Oh.
is my mom. So we
That's
have
good.
him here right now this morning, and he is from the Sustainable and Effective Empowerment of Children with Disabilities. This morning we are going to be talking about scaling children with disabilities. But before we get into those discussions, allow me remind you that we have the show streaming live on YouTube, so you can be able to catch us on there, or better get our app, the Doxa app, where you can catch us at the comfort of your space. Good morning, Mr. Matovu.
Good morning, Stella.
Good to have you here on the
Thank
show.
you very mumuch. As you have already been informed, the viewers, my name is Fredrick Kirigwajjo Matovu, a resident of Bunamwaya, Central Wakiso District. Yes, I am here to talk about skilling children with disabilities.
Okay.
Yes.
We are going to be getting into that discussion.
Yeah.
Tell me what led you into this business. Is it even a business or this space?
Yes.
This cause, to be a part of this cause.
Yes, actually, Stella, my history is rather wide. I was trained from Masaka. By that time, you know, I'm a Catholic by faith, and I was trained by the missionaries.
Okay.
And so I went to Zambia, at the northern part of Zambia, that is Lusaka, Kasama. And during my training, I worked, we call it stage, in an environment where they were running these homes of children with disabilities, various disabilities, mental, physical, and then I got interested. But afterwards, late back in 1998, I came back here and I got a friend and we started an organization.
Okay.
Actually, it was my friend who started it, and then I came up, I went there to help
You
him.
joined.
Yeah, I joined. And this organization worked with children on the street. And there, I was there, worked. Afterwards, I went out and I became actually an administrator of an organization which has lived here for quite long. It's the Daughters of Charity.
Okay, how long?
Well, I think it is one of the first organizations of dealing with the orphanage, And being an administrator, we had 3 homes, one in Zambia and another one in Chiwanga and another one in Rakai. But in Chiwanga, they had a house which hosted, actually, which the residents there were children with disabilities, various disabilities. This organization was started by an ex-nun called Sister Muyinza. I don't know whether you have ever heard of the name.
I don't think so.
Yes, because it is, she died a long time ago. So I looked at these children. There, when they were there, they were being kept on survival
Mode.
Yes, mode. You help them, you just give them. But when I looked at some of them, they had developed some skills. And I saw, much as that they were suffering from severe kind of disabilities,
Yes.
they would do something. Some of them went to an extent of using their legs, feet. And then I became interested and I said, oh, this is possible.
Yes.
So when I left that organization in 2017 with some colleagues, I said that we could start such a thing. So we first made a baseline survey around Bunamwaya.
Okay.
And we found that quite a number of children are kept behind closed doors.
Yes.
Their siblings are given opportunity to go to schools, and for them, with usually with the fathers, the mentality that we don't bring up children with disabilities.
Yeah.
Or the whole
either
burden.
the women's
Yes.
fault or
Yes.
something went wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you find these single mothers struggling with with life, but and with this kind of burden.
Right.
And then we actually counted. You can't believe, Stella, that we counted 200 children around Bunamwaya.
Are you serious?
Yes, they are there.
200.
200. We registered them.
And
do
different
you know
disabilities.
different disabilities and severe. Some of them severe.
Okay.
Most of them mental, then autistic, and then with the these ones with big heads, they call us. I'm forgetting.
There's no way I can even help.
Yes. So we found out this is a problem.
Okay.
So when we came up with that kind of statistics, we wrote to some of the friends of ours. I had some friends in Holland, and then by that time they were still able. Then I told them about it. They said, okay, Fred, we can help you. Start small. Then we rented a house there in Bunamwaya, and we started calling upon the mothers. But what we had identified in our survey is that these mothers, they were giving us 3 reasons. First of all, the nature of the disabilities. That
Okay,
these
3 reasons for
yes,
what? For leaving the children
for
behind.
behind.
Okay.
One reason is that there were no forms of skilling opportunities, centers
For the children.
for the children. Actually, one told me, she was actually full of tears. She told me that had I got anywhere for my child to be accepted, I think that would give me a very relaxed heart.
Bambi.
So I told her that, do you think that you can bring your kid when we start a center? She said yes. But also money came in, because she was a single mother, and with her kid, she had 4 kids. 3 of them were going to school.
Okay.
But with this kid, and she told me, also another issue that I can't start with this one. What can this one do? I said, no, Mom, she can. This lady can do something.
Okay. And that's how you started.
Yes, that's how we started. So we registered some, and our policy is that we don't want to. First of all, we want to see that the parents are helped to take on their what?
Their children.
Yes.
Okay. So does that mean that there is no cost implication to the parent, or
there is?
There
That's
is.
why. That's why we don't. There is, but we want to keep it affordable.
Yeah, very minimal.
Yes.
Okay, so
affordable.
at that time, how many kids could you say you started with? The ones
We
who are
started
able
with 15.
with 15 children.
Yes.
And right about now, how many children do you have in Bunamwaya alone before we go to the other?
Yes, we have around 50, but some of them they come on we give them around 1 hour.
Okay.
Because we are offering several kind of services to these children.
And that's what I wanted to go to.
Yes. So the reason why we are not having many is the nature of our service. It is labor intensive.
Okay.
And very costly.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let's get into that. What skills and what services are you offering?
We are looking at the whole person.
Okay.
Yes. We first of all, once we receive these children, some of them have physical disabilities which are even progressive. So what we do is to give them exercises, physical exercises. Some we actually advise them. We are working hand in hand with the health centers around, and also Butabika, because it's all inclusive.
Okay.
We have mental, we have physical, what. So those what affected by mental disabilities, we advise them to be taken to Butabika.
Okay.
And then they receive that therapy.
Okay.
So and we make sure that they follow up strictly that therapy.
Okay.
So, and then when we get them, but I copied it from a very good psychologist from Switzerland.
Okay.
He told me that, Fred, you see, the biggest problem is to isolate people of a different disability. Like you say, all people suffering from autism, they are going to be trained in that. Yes.
Yeah.
And then when they come in the society, they are living with
They're
different ones. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So he told me that the most effective way of training these children is to integrate them with the other children.
Right.
And there is also this effect of looking. You know, these children are very intelligent. They look at you, Stella, and they identify a certain way of behavior which they would like to identify with themselves. And that actually accelerates their way of learning. Yes. And I've seen it that children trained in the same environment, they actually
they
progress very
faster.
fast. Yes, faster than those who are isolated.
Now, when we talk about children, which ages do you mean? Which children?
And that is actually a good question, because when we are dealing with disabilities, age is not so much of a major factor.
Okay.
Why? Because you can find a person of maybe 20 years behaving like a person of 5 years. And you find that a person of 5 years is helping the person of 20 years to behave.
Okay.
So we actually accept all of them, and we give them, like what I've told you, that our service is labor intensive.
Yes.
We find that for kids, you need one person. Actually, a skilled one and a caretaker. Yeah, so they are closely monitored. We cannot leave them alone. It's like a family environment. Yeah.
Now, let's talk a little bit about challenges.
Yeah.
Have you been embraced with both arms when it comes to this organization? Have there been any people who have kicked you out and they're like, we probably don't need this? Or what challenges are you basically facing?
In the community, generally, we have to accept that there is a kind of stigma. These, actually, they are considering these people as outcasts, marginalized. Much as many of the elite may feel, no, we identify, but they don't really accept. Yes, and there is a lot of misconceptions about disabilities. They think that maybe it might hold some water, but the problem is that it is overgeneralized.
Okay.
That whoever is suffering, especially from mental disabilities, no, that one was cast, was bewitched, dedicated to God, things like that. And so there is pain.
Yes.
Parents themselves, that's why they usually hide them. Yes, they don't expose them. So that is a big challenge even for us.
Let me ask you, on that note, I know you have talked about how they are smart. Some of them, they are able to identify these things. If a parent is sad or is angry at the situations of having a child with disabilities, can that trickle down to the child?
Definitely. Yes, and one of the main factors which you need to have in the training center is love. And these children are very sharp. They see that Stella has a very big heart for me. And even if you don't talk, these guys will come to you. They will relate to you. But if they find that you have that kind of internalized kind of feeling of giving a distance, no, I don't. They don't come to you.
Really?
Yes, they don't.
So love is
the main factor.
Is a universal language they can easily.
That's true. That's true. And actually, even if I've seen the way how our children have changed, not because we have a lot of experts, but because of this love. And some of our skills trainers, they simply have that love. And so, and you see how they impart these skills to these children. There is a lot of patience which you have to give, a lot of understanding. And if, for example, you have any form of bias, you will not manage them.
Wow. I love that. Earlier on I asked you if you had specific disabilities or persons with disabilities that you allowed in, and you said you allow all people.
Yes.
So the fact that you put them together, how do you measure the success? How do they graduate? Is there a graduation?
Yes.
Okay.
Like we have a program of 4 years.
Okay.
And this program of 4 years, it has levels. But we identify, as I've told you, that it is the skilling is between the trainer and the trainee.
Yes.
And they follow them. We don't, much as they are in the same class, we are not following them in what? As a class. As a group.
Follow them
individually.
Yes. Wow.
So those children, for example, suffering from hearing impairment, the one we call deaf.
Yes.
We have the sign language trainers.
Okay.
And then we bring them. Sometimes you find that you might be forced to separate them, but for just that class.
Okay.
And then you bring them back. And for those, some classes, if you want to make this class most effective, you have also to teach other children. Yes, like those who have kind of slight mental retardation. Those, they can also study the sign language, and then you see the way how they blend in, and they bring that warmth. And the other ones, the moment they get other skills, they impart them to even to they have friends.
Do you know, I am looking at you, Mr. Matovu, and I am amazed at how joyful, even when you are talking about these children, I know that this is something you truly love, because I see the joy that is coming. You talk about them and you're all smiling. You're telling her. So you informed me you have 2 schools. Tell me about the schools.
One is in Bunamwaya. The Bunamwaya, we call it, after the trading set of Bunamwaya, as you descend to Ngove, it is just on this side, opposite Bunamwaya Parents Gondi Primary School.
Okay.
So that training center is called Bunamwaya Integrated Skills Training Center.
Okay.
That is our first one.
And it's the one with the 50
Yes,
children.
50 children.
Okay.
The other one is in Impiji. Impiji, actually, it is a well-established she has a well-established structures. It's a boarding structure. We got, that one we own it, because we were the ones who built it.
Okay.
And unfortunately, we have not yet got enough numbers, mainly because we have not been very visible.
Okay.
Yeah, being young, yes, we are marketing it. And we have around 30 children. Yes, these ones are boarding, because we thought that we need to cater for those who are in distant areas.
Yes.
and they follow a boarding program. These ones in Bunamwaya, it's a day program. Yes.
Okay. Now, I understand you have a run coming
Yes.
up. Tell us about that run.
So, Stella, thank you very much for that question. As I've told you, this run is organized purposely for two main objectives.
Okay.
One is to eradicate the stigma in the community. Awareness, yes. Because we need to tell our parents that having a kid with a disability is normal. Yes. You know, these are children who are enabled differently, but they are also children and they can give you happiness. And Stella, for your own information, I have to tell you that I'm very happy that most of our parents they have come to realize this. And some have even changed names. Yes, so you see, they started calling their children precious, what? Yes.
Wow, really?
Yes.
So, wait, sometimes they name them bad names
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
of the disability?
Yes. Yes. Like there was a certain parent, I found her calling the child omwana ow'ebizibu. Ono omwana wange wa bizibu.
And that is the name. That is...
Yeah, bizibu.
Wow.
So, but after some time, she had a problem because she had started locking this young lady in the house. And this young lady got traumatized. At one time, she tried even to commit suicide.
Yeah.
But another issue is that this lady, I don't know how it happened, that when the mother used to go out, there was a certain, how can I term him?
A gentleman don't tell me.
Yes.
Mr. Matovu, no.
It is true.
Are you serious?
Yes, and this, I think he used to rape her. And actually, the mother is raising 3 children from this.
Tell me the man is in prison and the key was dropped in
even
the
the
ocean.
mother doesn't know.
Hey, they don't know the mother.
Because the lady is mentally disturbed and living with this kind of disability. I think she got somebody. You know, these children, though they have those kind of mental disabilities, but their feelings are very real.
Also, yes, we had Penny here who told us,
yes,
the body still work just like any
actually.
other. But now, other than the awareness or eradicating
Then
stigma,
another
what
thing
else?
is financial.
Okay.
As I've told you, the program is very costly.
Yes.
And for our sake, like what I've told you, we had our sponsors, donors from Holland, and they all grew old. Yes, then they told me, Fred, we have been helping you. Now I think we can't manage. And the contribution from the parents is 40%.
Yeah, just a little. So
Yes.
the biggest.
Yes, the biggest
percentage
might
is
come
on you.
from, yes. And then when we tried the projects proposals, they are telling us we need local contribution.
Okay.
So, and then we tried this run because we started last year.
Okay, so this is going to be the
second year. So we at least managed to raise 12 million.
Oh, that is nice.
And this has actually helped us to push through. And actually, the major problem came with COVID.
Yes.
With the COVID, a lot of possibilities. A lot changed.
Okay, so is there a price to be a part of this run?
What?
A price, is there a cost?
Yes, yes. Unfortunately, I have left my kit there. Each kit costs 20,000.
Okay.
And you can buy, or we are encouraging our friends there, you can buy and support these children.
Okay, now you buy a kit. Where is the run starting from, or is it ending?
It is going to start from Agre Secondary School.
Where
On
is it?
the
Still
day
in-
is Agres Memorial Secondary School is in Bunamwaya,
Okay.
one of the biggest actually. It is near that center.
Okay.
That's where we are starting. It will be a run of 5 kilometers, the longest. It has 2 tracks.
Okay.
The second one it is for us who are a little bit
Older.
yes,
Or-
older.
Okay.
Then we can walk. It is around 2 kilometers.
Okay.
Yes, and it is going to be on 22nd November. It will start at 6 a.m.
Okay.
And then the whole function, we shall have the whole function taking place at their football playground. That is actually where the venue is.
Okay.
And
Agre.
Yeah, Agre.
Okay.
Memorial
So
Secondary,
their
yes.
playground, that's where you go.
Yes,
and
we're
then
going.
probably by what, midday you
Midday we shall be on. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for the great work you're doing, Mr.
Thank you.
Matovu.
Yeah.
And hopefully the person who is watching us today can be able to be a part of that run. Is the run for only persons with disabilities?
No,
or
no, no, no. It's
anyone?
for everybody.
Okay.
Everybody, because as I've told you, we need to change the mentality of the community.
Yes.
And to make it, to help the community accept these
That
children.
these
Yes.
are part
Yes.
of them. Okay, we have to leave it at that. It's good to know. There is, for me,
Thank
one word that I'm taking away from this conversation,
Okay.
that persons with disabilities are differently abled.
Yes.
So that is
Yes.
what I take. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank
Mr.
you very
Matovu,
much,
for
Stella, and I'm
coming.
really very happy and very grateful for this.
All right, you
Yes.
are very welcome. We
Yes.
are also happy as
Yeah.
well to have had you on the show. We'll
Yeah.
go for a short break. When we return, Dickens' favorite story will be making it here, where we talk about a Ugandan in New York making it to the headlines, and also a little bit of sports. So do not go away. We'll be back shortly after this.